The team is working to confirm the location of a flood tunnel and track it back to the money pit area, determining where the treasure may be buried deep below ground. They are looking for something that was built by human hands, and they find a board at the water level right now. The team is curious about who built this structure, researchers or original depositors. A board is found at the water level, and they are looking for something out of place in the area. They are looking for anything out of the ordinary in the area, and there is something out of place in the current situation. They are also looking for something out of place, and they are looking for something out of place. A big board is found, and they are going to grab it before they start digging. There is also a beam, which is not uniform thickness, but thicker than it is here. Emma is going to be incredibly helpful in defining a decade or decades with the different mixes. If the team can verify that this concrete was made in the 1960s, it would likely mean that it was created by the Restall family, and their efforts to locate the believed flood tunnel that feeds seawater into the money pit could soon pay off. The team finds a huge beam, which is evidence of work by human hands and could represent previously unknown work. It is exciting to think that something here might speak eloquently to what happened here. Later that afternoon, Marty Lagena joins them via video conference in the war room, where Craig Tester, Rick Lagena, and other members of the team meet. The team is working to find a flood tunnel and its location in the money pit area, with the hope of solving the mystery for all who have come before them. They are also looking for anything out of the ordinary in the area, and they are excited to see what they find. Archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan has recently discovered large pieces of concrete at Smith's Cove, which is a simple cement concrete composition. The concrete was scanned using an X-ray diffraction device, XRD, and found to have a Portlandite trace, which puts it in the group of Portland cement. Portlandite is the most common type of cement used in modern-day construction, often mixed with sand, gravel, and water. There are only 2 locations in Canada that have Portlandite, Quebec and BC, and all aggregates and sand are likely Nova Scotia-based. The Quebec location started hydraulic mining in the 1920s, and this is hydraulically mined cement. It is unlikely to be anything post-1980s because it lacks modern concrete mix. The Restalls believed that the spot to shut off the flood tunnel was the reason they wanted to cement it, as it had a direct impact on the flow of water. The discovery of the vertical shaft at Smith's Cove confirms that the flood tunnel system is real and that the Restalls were in the right place. Craig Tester and Rick Lagena and Scott Barlow arrived to inspect the potentially historic discovery, finding rocks that appear to be below where the boards were found. Billy found each rock touching and underneath fist-sized rocks. Craig believes that these boulders are man-made, as they have a linearity that Mother Nature doesn't do. If confirm the location of the flood tunnel and project that line, somewhere on that line should be the original money pit. This story has endured and continues to be fascinating due to the well-engineered, well-thought-out, and cogent application of money, time, material, and effort. The only thing left to do is to continue digging. The team is searching for additional possible caches of buried valuables in the northern region of the triangle-shaped swamp. They discovered a piece of shaped wood 3 feet deep, suggesting that it might be related to a structure closer to the surface or another one further below. The team is determined to find answers and keep their eyes on target. As the excavation continues, archaeologist Jack Begley joins archaeologist Fiona Steele and her assistant Todd Langseth to investigate a mysterious, round foundation near the shoreline. The purpose of this test pit is to see if it is an entranceway, as there is a gap in the rocks. The bonus tie-in is that this is the area of the entire structure that has been found money pit soil. The team has discovered man-made mortar that matches soils from more than 100 feet deep in the money pit area. Additionally, they have unearthed multiple sections of the feature, along with an array of coins and artifacts dated between the 14th and 18th centuries. These discoveries have made the team suspect that the feature was used and modified by different groups over a number of eras when treasure may have been deposited in the money pit area. One of the finds is a hinge piece, which Fiona believes is a diamond or cut glass of some sort. Jack thinks that this hinge might have come from a box or chest, but Fiona is unsure. The rest of the hinge and its contents are being bagged. Fiona suggests that the hinge might have come from a ring or necklace, but Todd believes it could be a gemstone or glass gemstone. The team is determined to find answers to these questions as they continue to explore the swamp and its potential treasure caches. Over the past decade, the Laginas and their team have discovered numerous pieces of treasure on Oak Island, including gold-plated buttons, silver coins, and gemstones. One such find, discovered in 2018, was made of purple glass and believed to be at least 500 years old. This discovery is a top pocket find and is considered a dazzler. The next day, archaeologist Laird Niven and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan joined the team to analyze a glass gem-like artifact near the round feature on Lot 5. The artifact is a high content of lead, which is not found in modern glass, especially glassware. The glass is called paste, which is flint glass with high lead content that was ground up and pressed into a mold. French jeweler Georg Friedrich Strauss invented simulated gemstones in the early 18th century, which were created by adding bismuth, thallium, and lead to ground-up glass powder. The round feature on Lot the 5th of May have been used as a camp during an operation to bury valuables in the money pit. The mortar-like material found in the round feature matches soil samples recovered from deep underground and near the location where they are currently conducting a large-scale excavation. This underscores that somebody of importance was there, possibly someone with wealth. Laird, who has excavated all around the province, confirmed that this is the first one of these things they found. Marty believes that this is one of the most significant things on Lot 5. The team is excited to continue finding more treasure in the money pit and hopes to find more treasures like this one. Metal detection expert Gary Drayton and Alex Lagena are searching for additional clues to solve the Oak Island mystery. They believe that the currents would have pushed all the artifacts this way when people would have been slipping and sliding on these rocks, losing artifacts. The team has recovered metal ship spikes in the area that predate the discovery of the money pit in 1795, as well as the 14th century lid cross, which may be connected to the Christian military order of the Knights Templar. At the depth of the hole, they need to dig quickly because it keeps filling back in. They are excited about the potential of the artifacts trapped under the giant rock. They decide to bring more shovels and expand the hole to dig out the target in Smith's Cove. The team finds a large, heavily encrusted metal object beneath the shoreline of Smith's Cove. It looks like an iron plate, and they need a bigger pouch to extract it. Rick Lagina and other members of the Oak Island team are excited about the discovery and plan to return the artifacts to the lab to find more. Archaeologist Laird Niven and archaeometallurgist Emma Culligan are working in the Oak Island laboratory to analyze the large iron object found 4 feet underground at Smith's Cove. They have successfully removed corroded materials from its surface, but were caught off guard by the large lump. Emma reveals that the cast iron stove door has a starburst design, similar to the button found in 2023 in the stone feature on Lot 5. This design could be related to the medieval button found in 2023 in the stone feature on Lot 5. Emma explains that cast iron stoves can go back to the mid-1700s, but the manganese content in the stove pushes it towards the mid-1800s. They need to find out the design of the stove to help them get closer to solving the Oak Island mystery. The story revolves around a team of researchers at Smith's Cove, searching for the legendary flood tunnel believed to feed seawater into the original money pit. The team is led by Craig Tester and Rick Lagena, who are searching for the vertical shaft that could be the shaft they are looking for. They find wood in the area of the vertical shaft, which is where the restalls put wooden forms down the hole. The team is digging deep into the shaft, hoping to find fasteners or other proof of its construction. They find a modern nail, which they believe is the restall shaft. This modern nail could offer an important clue that the team may be close to finding the wooden frame or forms built by the Restall family in 1961 when they poured concrete into the vertical shaft. As they continue digging in Smith's Cove, they find traces of the Restall's activity, such as a broken spike and a rounded beveled point. If they confirm the location of the vertical shaft, they can hopefully find the flood tunnel itself, as it is a direct connection to the treasure. The team believes that the next 5 to 10 feet will provide more information about the location of the money pit in Smith's Cove. They are determined to continue digging and finding clues to the location of the money pit. The team is determined to continue their search and uncover the hidden treasure within Smith's Cove.